Jong-un hosts Seoul envoys for first time since taking power. 5th of March 2018. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un held talks with top aides to South Korea's Moon Jae-in in Pyongyang on Monday, the president's office said, in the first meeting between the leader of the isolated nation and officials from Seoul since he took power in 2011. National Security Office head Chung Yoo-yong and National Intelligence Service Chief Soo Hoon were in the North Korean capital to persuade Kim to start talks with the US on denuclearization and stave off a potential conflict over his nuclear program. The envoys also planned to discuss with Pyongyang officials the release of 3 Korean Americans detained in North Korea. Kim hosted the envoys for a dinner that started at 6 p.m. Seoul time, a spokesman for Moon told a briefing. The delegation arrived around 2:50 p.m. The South Korean envoys are due to travel to Washington later this week to discuss the results of their discussions with the Trump administration. Their 2-day trip follows a visit by Kim's sister to South Korea last month, when she invited Moon to North Korea to meet her brother for what would be the first inter-Korean summit for 11 years. The Winter Olympics, including the Paralympics which run March 9 to 18, have provided a window to rebuild diplomatic ties after an escalating series of North Korean weapon tests last year prompted United Nations sanctions and threats of military action by US President Donald Trump. While both the US and North Korea say they're open to talks, it's unclear how much either side is willing to concede. The meeting shows Kim Jong-un wants to achieve his inter-Korean objectives laid out in his New Year's Day address, said Do-young Kim, visiting senior research fellow at the Korean Peninsula Future Forum in Seoul. It places much importance on the envoy's visit while continuing his peace offensive tactics towards the south and portraying his country as normal, modern and peace-loving. Japanese Foreign Minister Taro Kono told reporters in Tokyo that it's important for efforts to be made in the talks toward denuclearization, Kyodo News reported. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Geng Shuang told reporters in a regular briefing in Beijing earlier Monday that China hopes the interaction between the two Koreas could bring about talks between North Korea and US. He added that China stands ready to play a positive role to realise denuclearization and achieve lasting peace on the peninsula. How North Korea managed to crash the Olympics party. Trump and Moon spoke about the situation in a 30-minute phone call last week. The White House said the leaders noted their firm position that any dialogue with North Korea must be conducted with the explicit and unwavering goal of complete, verifiable and irreversible denuclearization. Kim's government says nuclear weapons are necessary to deter any US-led military action. A North Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesman told the official Korean Central News Agency on Saturday that the country wouldn't accept US preconditions. We have intention to resolve issues in a diplomatic and peaceful way through dialogue and negotiation, but we will neither beg for dialogue nor evade the military option claimed by the US, the spokesman said.
Boom, 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 boom.